No, I can't even say that. I'm sorry.
But so with the whole Gizmodo debacle, the guy did a stupid thing, but Apple's been getting a lot of bad press because of it. Plus, also with the war of words with Adobe over Flash and things like that. And apparently, there's been one other thing to help tarnish the bad apple. Apparently, now the article that I'm getting this content from was on ZDNet, and the title of it is completely misleading. It talks about when it comes to selling iPads, Apple is truly anti-American and anti-disadvantaged. The anti-disadvantage was a little bit over the top because she's talking about she wanted to pay. She wanted to buy an iPad and she wanted to pay cash for it, and Apple wouldn't let her. Which I'm no legal scholar, but I'm pretty sure if I open my wallet here, pull out a $20 note, and it says, I don't know if you can read it, right there. This note is legal tender for all debts, public and private. Which means I should be able, for any transaction that requires the monetary value to exchange hands inside the United States, I should be able to use this to pay for it.
I think
this to pay for it.
I definitely agree that I don't know. First off, let me say I have no idea really what the law is. I can see them needing to require a credit card for things that have a contract. Like if you're getting the iPad with
No. That's
I can see that being okay, but
the 3G plans.
Yeah.
For AT&T.
Yeah.
There's no contract. There's nothing. It's a pay. You sign up for it. You can cut it off. There's no credit required. You just pay your $30 a month. You pay in advance, and you got your connection for the month. Okay. There's no need to require a credit card for this, except maybe to do the automatic payments. Maybe they want it to be automatic bill pay, but that's different for going into a place and buying a physical object.
Mm-hmm.
It's way different. And basically, Apple...
Where was this person rejected?
San Francisco.
But, I mean, at an Apple store?
Apple store in Palo Alto. The Apple store in Palo Alto. And basically, it was... It was their... It's their... company policy not to accept cash at these stores. It has to be credit card. Now, because she saved up for months, apparently, to buy this iPad.
Mm-hmm.
Which I feel bad for her.
Well,
and the thing is, it makes no sense to me why they wouldn't take in cash. Now,
I'm right with you there. Would they take, if you go around the corner to the local supermarket or whatever and pick up a gift Visa card or something like that?
They probably would have taken that. They probably would have taken that because, I mean, it's a gift. It's a Visa card. They can't reject the service. But it's only to sell to people. Okay, here. Apple turned away because their policy is only to sell only to people who have a credit card or debit card. There are business reasons why this might make sense. For example, iTunes billing for iTunes, but it's the only reason, but it doesn't make any sense. And this article is more of a editorial than it is news story.
If anything, they should like cash to have the cash because they don't have to pay credit card transactions.
I don't know. It makes absolutely no sense to me why Apple would do that, and I like Mac products. They're good stuff. They make really nice things, and Apple used to be one you went to because they were the small guy. They were the they were the ones who were fighting the man,
Mm-hmm.
and now they're becoming the man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Steve Jobs has lost his way.
They've been the man for a long time, quite honestly, with all the closed systems. I'm not honestly surprised by this.
I'm just wondering if the Steve Jobs of 1978 met up with the Steve Jobs of now. Would he kick his butt for being an idiot?
I don't know what to tell you.
Have you ever seen the movie Pirates of Silicon Valley?
Yeah, a while ago. A long while ago. I did see it.
If you guys haven't seen it, find it. It's out there. You can probably find a copy in the $1 bin somewhere. Pirate Bay! Not that we can... we won't go any further than that. I don't want to get notice from the RIA, or MPAA. But they... you can... I like that portrayal of Steve Jobs. I like that Steve Jobs better than what I'm seeing now. He was a little bit kooky, a little bit nuts. But, he was all about, fighting for the little guy, being the little guy. And it's I don't know. Maybe they've gotten too big for their britches. But, and one of the things that annoys me the most is I've got emails and stuff that's got data. I get PDFs and stuff, and I get these things, and I've already closed my laptop up for the night, or it's early in the morning, and stuff. And I want to print, and I can't print stuff from my iPhone. Is it that? I mean, it's a little version of OS X. Is it that hard to put a print driver in it? Particularly if your thing's network capable. I don't know, but now. Hopefully, Google's come up with an answer for this. We've had our cloud processing, cloud computing, cloud storage. Now you got your cloud printing. Google's announced plans to do a cloud printing service. Basically, what this will allow you to do is be able to print from any device that's internet capable to any printer that's connected to the internet somehow, be it directly network capable printer or your computer at home's running some sort of print server or whatever. And I wonder if this might be some type of service they're going to incorporate in with like Google Mail or Gmail, as people know it better as, or maybe even Google Voice. Nice. To get rid of faxing. I see this as a replacement for faxing.
That's interesting.
But imagine being anywhere to be able to print. Maybe like you have this document for somebody. Hey, I need to give you this document. Can I send it to your printer instead of emailing it? And I actually think that would be kind of cool. So, send to Bob. Printer at Bob's house. That's the email address or something ridiculous like that. It's now there's been some privacy concerns in regards to this. What happens if this gets exploited? Somebody can put some exploit code, hack your computer because of this, hack your printer. I've seen exploits where people have actually broken into your home router and sent spam through it. Imagine it, because a lot of these printers, now, they're running small embedded versions of Linux.
Yeah.
With cups. And if they hack the printers, they could use it as... Your printer spammed me.
Not to get too far off topic, but there has been news recently that some people have gone out and found old printers, and the printers actually have hard drives in them, and whenever you print something, it sort of gets stored on the hard drive, cached on there, if you will. And people have been able to recover all sorts of documents.
What if somebody's able to get in there and,
and then
Printing bank